is he goes to Lake Como because you're living in Milan, and he's very curious about aerial perspective. That's our term. I don't know what they called it. And he said he believed it's the molecules, the water molecules, the vapors, and the higher the altitude, the bluer they became, and the farther away, the bluer they became. Well, it happens to be immediately after that, he paints Madonna and the rocks. And that's when I said, oh my gosh, it's like there's no edges. You can see everything getting softer. That's Sfumato, that edge just disappearing as he goes around. And he said it at this time, that there are no edges in nature. Let the value, now I'm adding this, let the value of the object become the object. If this is a 4, let it be a 4. If it's a 3, let it be a 3. So instead of being light, and everyone prior to him painting the light right on the edge farthest away, he went a little darker as he rolled, and the aerial perspective, the softening and blurring, he did it on the eyes, he did it on everything. And I was so happy and disappointed because I believe this, and now I have someone proving what I've been teaching. The disappointing thing is I was this close to being the first one to invent all this stuff, but he beat me by 900 years. But I was like Maxwell Smart. I was this close. But now I have proof, because I had someone email me saying they wanted to have a debate on darker, farther away. And I said, I do darker, farther away all the time. I never miss the opportunity. And he says, but I have pictures that prove when the sun's farther away, you can't do that. I said, well, I'm glad, but I never miss the opportunity. So I can be lighter, farther away, getting darker away from the sun. But when it comes time to paint the tree leaves, the one closest to me is going to have a highlight. It's going to be lighter closer to me. I've been doing it my whole life. I make this cheek darker, farther away. And again, I would have been this close to being the first one to discover this, except for that guy 900 years ago doing the same thing. And that's why when I've been critiquing, you haven't seen the PowerPoint I put for Jodette. And I just said, this is spectacular. He's doing everything. This is where it all started. He's target 0 right here, okay? So aerial perspective means lighter, grayer, and bluer, even when you don't see it, because you're not going to see it unless you're in the Colorado Rockies and it's 1,400 feet straight up. But if it's doing it in real life, he's saying, well, the water molecules are everywhere, so it's doing it here, because you can see his eye fade away.